Good morning, Seahorses!
This is Amelia Mason,
McKenna Weston,
and Cecilia Field
with your latest
Seahorse news.
Today, we will kick off BHS's first ever Virtual Spirit Week.
Since this is the first ever Virtual Spirit Week, let's give you some information.
Every day this week, we will be airing a BHS IGTV news segment, just like today.
Each day has a theme, and you are encouraged to participate.
How can you do that? Take pictures, videos, and use the hashtag
#SeahorseSpirit802. Today is
TikTok Tuesday! For the very first time, we bring you the TikTok competition.
We have collected a series of TikTok videos created by our faculty and staff and would like the BHS student body to vote for their favorite video.
These videos will be posted to our Instagram, SeahorsePride802.
The department video with the most likes at the end of today will be our first ever TikTok competition winner.
It is our hope to bring you fun-spirited information each day from some familiar faces.
To kick things off, here is Mr. Girouard with our Did You Know clip for today.
Good afternoon, seniors. My name is Mr. Girouard. I'm a math teacher here at Burlington High School and I'm also the varsity baseball coach. And I'm going to give you the most important lesson you should leave after graduating this year. Never buy a Powerball ticket. There's a 1 in 292 million chance of you winning the Powerball. Visually speaking, imagine taking a 3-inch diameter baseball, putting it next to another, putting it next to another, and lining them up all the way from here to Los Angeles. Then make another line back to Burlington, and another line back to LA, and another back to Burlington. Pick one of those balls at random to be the winner. There's a better chance of you picking that baseball than there is of you winning the Powerball lottery. So once again, congratulations seniors on graduating, and never buy a lottery ticket.
Thank you, Mr. Girouard, for that excellent piece of advice.
Next up is our word of the day brought to us by Miss Hurst.
Your word of the day is dithery, D-I-T-H-E-R-Y. Dithery is an adjective that means to be in a state of maybe being a little anxious or agitated or maybe even indecisive, like it's really hard to figure out what you want. So for example, at the end of the workday, right, we've been on our Chromebooks all day, we've been on Google Meets, we've been on Zoom calls, we've been on our email, we've been doing work for teachers, and we go to close our Chromebook and we just feel dithery. Like, what should we do right now? Should I eat pizza? Should I go get pho hong? Should I go for a walk? Should I don't know, what should I do? And so in order to kind of keep myself from feeling dithery, I try to surround myself with something beautiful, clear my head, take a deep breath, and move forward.
Let's keep things rolling with a musical piece from our very own Mr. Poli.
And next up, a wellness tip from Mr. Buck.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road, back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
That I confidence.
This is my part right here. Whoa.
Happening BHS community, this is your virtual PE teacher, B Greasy, reporting to you live from Burlington. I'm here live with my assistant, Football Ron. There's 3 pillars of wellness. Number 1, get up off the couch and do some exercise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 2 is nutrition. Number 3, you gotta make your own inspiration.
Thanks for that selection, Mr. Poli, and the tips, Mr. Buck.
Today's first study buddy is Murphy.
Murphy is the playful companion of an 11th grader, Riley Mills.
Now, on to our Express Yourself segment with Mr. Mazuzan.
Hello, it's Mr. Mazuzan. I'm reporting to all of you about what I do to keep myself busy in this crazy time we're in. As you know, I teach art and I love digging in the dirt and playing in clay, but I have a lot of other interests too, and one of them is gardening. And if I'm going to show you some of my spring flowers, which have bloomed, and before you know it, they will give way to the flowers that bloom for the rest of the season. I kind of think of this as an analogy to teaching. You work in the dirt, you tend the soil, you put in plants, and then you step back and watch them mature, which is pretty much what I do when I teach. I hope all of you are well, and we'll see you soon.
Who knew Mr. Mazuzan was into gardening?
Speaking of who knew, let's check in with our history department for this day in history.
On this day in history, May 26th.
It was on this day in 1805 that Lewis and Clark first saw the Rocky Mountains.
Gambling was legal on the East Coast in 1978.
In 1805, Napoleon Bonaparte was crowned King of Italy.
It was 1994, and this guy got married and then quickly divorced.
Interesting.
Thanks for that historical note.
Our fun fact for today is brought to us by our very own Miss Bechtloff.
Fun fact is that it's not possible for a human to lick their elbow with their tongue. Give it a shot, eh? Now you try.
How many of you are at home trying to prove that fact wrong?
Let's share our second study buddy of the day.
This is Isabel Smith's pal, Amelie.
Isn't she adorable?
And our final segment today is the quote of the day from Miss Hughart.
Hi there, class of 2020. I'm going to share with you two quotes from somebody I consider to be one of my role models, Michelle Obama. The first is, don't ever make decisions based on fear. Make decisions based on hope and possibility. Make decisions based on what should happen, not what shouldn't. And the second quote I'm going to share. When you've worked hard and done well and walked through that doorway of opportunity, you do not slam it shut behind you. You reach back and you give other folks the same chances that helped you succeed. Best of luck to you, class of 2020.
Thanks for tuning in, Seahorses!
Remember to watch the TikTok competition videos and to cast your vote by clicking like on the video.
Oh, and one more thing. I heard that some things are brewing up at BHS.
If you're driving by school, be on the lookout for some additions to our campus as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020 and the end to our 2019-2020 school year.
From all of us at Seahorse News, have a spirited day!
Yay!